Austin is typically a seller's market, and during the pandemic, it is definitely more of the same. Typically, during the month of August, the number of months of inventory of houses is 2.34, and now it's 1.5. And months of inventory is if they stop putting houses on the market, how long would it take to sell them? And right now, for this month of August 2020, it is 1.5, which is insane. Typically, that's just like during peak season, and August is typically not a season where a lot of houses are being sold. So houses are going to probably continue to keep selling, even during untraditionally not good times to sell. So it's very much a seller's market, and is continuing to be that way. And you're probably wondering why that is. Well, the big thing is there just isn't that many houses on the market. Sellers are scared to put their house on the market for whatever reason, because of the election, because of COVID. They're not selling. So a lot of houses, lands, there are really, really tough to find. And so because of that, buyers are paying more than what they would typically pay to buy a house. And not only that, the interest rates have never been lower than it's been in a long time. You can get interest rates sometimes in the low 3s to even high 2%. So it's a great time as a buyer because you can get interest rates that's never been lower. And kind of taking a look back in history, if I show you right over here, in the past, like in August, if I'm showing you right now, it is a 13.5% increase from the previous year. And typically the increases between year to year is around 7.5% in Austin. And this year it's insane, and I would say a big part of it has to do with COVID. So what's going to happen moving forward? Well, I think it's still going to be a seller's market in Austin. I think the interest rates are going to continue to stay down until the pandemic or until the election ends. So I would say from a seller's, if you have a house you want to sell it is a good time to sell it, because you probably won't get as much for your value as in later on. I think things will come back down to earth once the pandemic and COVID ends. So I would say as a seller, it's a really good time to sell. And as a buyer, the interest rates haven't really been this low in a long time. So I would say it's also a good time to be at least looking around and seeing if you can find deals, because the interest rates have never been lower. So it's one of the few times in Austin real estate market where being a buyer or being a seller, it's both kind of a buyer's and seller's market. So you need to take advantage of it, but it's always, always, always in Austin going to be a seller's market, and it's now more so than ever. So please like and subscribe. I've got more videos coming up. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.